Good morning, kindergarten. I'm going to read to you this morning another story that we've been reading for worship this week about baby Moses. This one has some different pictures and from a different book, but it's the same story, so I thought it would be nice to compare the two and see how they're the same and how they're different. Okay, here's a picture of the first page. The title is A Baby in a Basket. Many years passed. A new Pharaoh ruled over Egypt. He didn't know about the good things that Joseph had done, and by now there were many, many people in Jacob's family. They were now called Israelites. Pharaoh didn't like the Israelites. He made them work really hard. One day, Pharaoh decided to get rid of all of the Israelite baby boys. A woman named Jochebed had a baby boy. She wanted to save him, so she gently laid her baby inside of a basket and placed him in the river. The baby started to cry. Pharaoh's daughter saw the basket and opened it. She gently picked up the baby and hugged him. "I want to keep you," the princess whispered. She named him Moses because she had pulled him out of the water. Miriam, the baby's big sister, had been watching nearby. She said to the princess, "I know a woman who can help you take care of the baby." So Miriam ran to get her mother Jochebed. Jochebed was happy. When Moses was a young boy, Jochebed returned him to the princess, and he grew up in the palace. This is the same story that we read before, but it's from a different storybook. And sometimes it's fun to read the same stories from different books because we get a little different ideas. Sometimes illustrators have different pictures. Sometimes authors tell the stories just a little bit differently. So I want you to think about this story. How is it the same as the story we've already read, and how is it different? In this picture, this is a picture of the Pharaoh. Does he look the same as the picture of the other Pharaoh? Can you tell what he's thinking by looking at his face? Who are these people in this picture? And what are they doing? Can you tell what they're thinking by looking at their faces? Are they excited? Are they tired? Are they happy? Look closely at this lady's face. Can you tell what she's thinking and feeling by looking at her face? What's happening in this picture? What part of the story is this? If you had to write the words to go with this picture, what would you write? Let's look at this picture. Who is this? Who is the baby? And what's happening in the picture? Here's another picture. Let's look very carefully at the two people. There's a baby, and then there are two people. How are they the same and how are they different? One is an Egyptian and one is a Hebrew. Can you tell which one is an Egyptian and which one is a Hebrew? How do you know? This is the last picture from the story we just read. Who is this in this picture? Where is he at? What is he doing? Can you retell someone in your family or someone you're with this story from these pictures? I'm going to start again, and this time I'm just going to show you the pictures, and you see if you can pause the video and tell someone the story. When you've finished telling the story, if you have some paper and pencil or crayons and markers, see if you can draw the story in pictures. Start at the beginning, put some pictures in the middle, and draw a picture that ends the story.